It started with a bill. It ended with betrayal. But how did Trump and Musk go from allies to enemies? Who fired the first shot? Who stands to lose more? Is this just a clash of egos? Or the beginning of a political earthquake? And most importantly, what happens next? Today, we unravel the shocking implosion of one of the most unlikely political alliances in modern America. It all began with what Trump calls his Big Beautiful Bill, a massive piece of legislation featuring $1.6 trillion in cuts that Trump describes as the biggest tax cut in American history. But when Elon Musk publicly blasted the bill on X, calling it full of disgusting pork, the cracks in their relationship became impossible to ignore. The moment of truth came during a press conference with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz on June 5, 2025. When a reporter asked Trump about Musk's criticism, the energy in the room immediately shifted. This wasn't going to be another diplomatic non-answer. Trump was ready to go public with their falling out. Trump's response was telling. He started by saying he's always liked Elon and was very surprised by the criticism. But then came the bombshell explanation for their rift. According to Trump, Musk was upset because the bill eliminated electric vehicle, EV subsidies worth billions of dollars. Trump explained, Elon's upset because we took the EV mandate. They want us to pay billions of dollars in subsidy. And Elon knew this from the beginning. Trump was essentially accusing Musk of putting financial interests above principle, suggesting this wasn't about policy disagreements, but about protecting Tesla's bottom line. Here's where it gets wild. Musk was watching this press conference live and immediately started responding on X. His first response? A dismissive whatever. But he didn't stop there. Musk fired back. Keep the EV/solar incentive cuts in the bill, even though no oil and gas subsidies are touched. Very unfair. But ditch the mountain of disgusting pork in the bill. This real-time back and forth created an unprecedented spectacle of two of America's most powerful figures, publicly feuding. While the cameras were still rolling, Trump revealed another source of tension. Musk had personally lobbied for Jared Isaacman to be nominated as NASA administrator. The problem? Isaacman is a Democrat, and Trump wasn't having it. Trump said he recommended somebody that he knew very well, but I didn't think it was appropriate. He happened to be a Democrat, like totally Democrat. Trump's reasoning was simple. We won. We get certain privileges, and one of the privileges is we don't have to appoint a Democrat. This revelation shows Musk trying to influence key government appointments, and Trump pushing back, creating another fracture in their relationship. Then came the moment that made it official. Trump started using past tense. Look, Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we will anymore. This wasn't subtle political language. This was Trump processing a breakup in real time. He reminisced about better days, mentioning how Musk had worn hats saying Trump was right about everything and had said wonderful things about him. But the warmth was gone, replaced by disappointment and a clear message. Their partnership was over. Trump made another crucial claim. He didn't need Musk to win. He said, I think I would have won. I would have won Pennsylvania easily anyway. He was making it clear that while Musk's support was appreciated, it wasn't essential to his victory. Musk's response was swift and brutal. Without me, Trump would have lost the election. Democrats would control the House, and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude. This exchange perfectly captures the core of their dispute. Who deserves credit for Trump's victory? And who has more power in this relationship? Trump then revealed something fascinating about his view of former allies. He described a pattern he sees repeatedly. People leave my administration and they love us. And then at some point, they miss it so badly. Some of them embrace it, and some of them actually become hostile. He called it a form of Trump derangement syndrome, suggesting that former allies become hostile because they miss the glamour and excitement of being in Trump's orbit. This psychological insight shows how Trump processes these departures, not as policy disagreements, but as emotional reactions to losing access to power and prestige. After the press conference ended, Trump took to Truth Social and absolutely unleashed on Musk. Trump posted, "Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do, and he just went crazy." But Trump didn't stop there. He went for the financial jugular. The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. This was a direct threat to SpaceX and Tesla's government revenue streams. Trump was essentially declaring economic war on Musk's business empire. Musk's response was perhaps the most explosive moment in this entire saga. He posted, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they haven't been made public. Have a nice day, DJT." This accusation took their feud from policy disagreements to personal destruction. Musk was essentially accusing Trump of having connections to Jeffrey Epstein that are being hidden from the public. The story didn't end there. Here's how it continued to unfold. On June 5th, 2025, Trump and Musk publicly clashed during the press conference with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz. Musk immediately fired back on X. Escalating the conflict. The following day, the situation intensified dramatically when Trump called Musk a heavy drug user in a phone call and threatened to sell his Tesla, a symbolic move to sever ties. Meanwhile, Musk deleted his post about the Epstein files, signaling an attempt to de-escalate, but continued to amplify related posts with emojis. That same day, the market reacted sharply, with Tesla's stock dropping 14%, wiping out $150 billion in market value, and Trump media falling 8%, though both stabilized in after-hours trading. By June 7th, advisors from both sides reportedly began behind-the-scenes efforts to broker peace, with rumors that Musk might speak with White House advisors, though Trump insisted he had no intention of speaking directly with Musk. In another significant development, J.D. Vance, a close Trump ally, called Musk's attacks a big mistake, emphasizing the importance of their alliance for the Republican Party. Simultaneously, investor James Fishback urged Musk to apologize to Trump, calling his behavior disappointing and concerning. Adding fuel to the fire, Nicole Shanahan agreed with Musk on the need for a new political party, further fueling anti-Trump sentiment. Most notably, Fox News host Jesse Waters compared the feud to a roommate squabble, but acknowledged its seriousness given Musk's accusations and calls for impeachment. As of June 8th, no major new developments were reported, but tensions remain high, with no signs of either side backing down. This breakup represents more than just two powerful men having a disagreement. It reveals several crucial dynamics. The limits of transactional politics. Both Trump and Musk entered this alliance for mutual benefit, but when their interests diverged, the partnership instantly collapsed. The power of social media warfare. We witnessed the first real-time political breakup conducted entirely through social media platforms, showing how modern political conflicts play out. The fragility of elite alliances. Despite their shared interests and public mutual admiration, their partnership couldn't survive fundamental disagreements over policy and power. The stakes of government contracts. Musk's companies receive billions in government subsidies and contracts, making this feud not just personal, but potentially economically devastating. Escalation of personal attacks. Musk's unsubstantiated accusations regarding Epstein mark a shift from policy disputes to personal attacks, increasing the risk of the conflict spilling beyond traditional political boundaries. This split could reshape American politics in several ways. Republican Party dynamics. How will other Republicans navigate between Trump and Musk, especially given Musk's past financial support? Tech politics relationship. Will other tech leaders reconsider their political alliances in light of this fallout? Midterm elections and 2028 presidential race. Could this feud create opportunities for new candidates or alter party dynamics? Space program. How will this affect America's space exploration efforts, particularly SpaceX's contracts? As we continue monitoring this story, several questions remain. Will Trump actually cancel Musk's government contracts? How will congressional Republicans respond to this split? Can this relationship be repaired, or is it permanently broken? Is there any evidence supporting Musk's Epstein accusations? Will behind-the-scenes reconciliation efforts succeed? What we're witnessing is unprecedented in modern American politics. Two of the most powerful figures in the country are destroying each other in real time over social media. This isn't just political theater. It's a fundamental realignment that could reshape the Republican Party, the tech industry's relationship with politics, and America's approach to everything from electric vehicles to space exploration. The fact that this alliance could collapse so quickly and completely shows how transactional modern political relationships have become. When mutual benefit ends, period, so does the partnership, no matter how publicly close the figures once appeared. This story is still developing, and we'll be tracking every update. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on, so you don't miss any breaking developments in this political saga. What do you think? Is this breakup permanent, or will Trump and Musk find a way to reconcile? Can they reconcile, or is this the end? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video if it helped you understand this complex and rapidly evolving story. This saga is evolving fast and is more complex than ever. What began as a policy clash has morphed into a full-blown political and personal war that could shape the future of American politics and the tech industry for years to come. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Capital Compass, so you won't miss any future deep dives into the forces shaping our world. See you in the next video.